Fuck knows, I don't really give a shit anyways, it's fucking spaz. Right, we'll speak in a minute. Just give me a sec. Just saving that. Do us a favour, can you just check that Manu, the guy, just check him out, just to make sure he's legit, if you don't mind. MJ, Az, whoever else is in there, just give him a quick check for me, please. I'll have a look in the chat in a sec, just give me a sec. I had to go and answer a call. Oh, whatever. Fucking request review. Stupid fucking. Yeah. Don't know why it's doing that, but it's a bit fucking spazzy. There you go. Right, okay. So right, we'll just go back and go onto the chat, and I'll explain everything as I do it. So just bear with me for a couple of seconds. Couldn't what? Change it. Oh shit, stupid. Data is currently unavailable for some videos as a result. Oh, shut up, stupid. Oh, a bit chilly today, but even though I've got a t-shirt on. Right, okay. You can't find any, you can't. Alright, cheers. Thank you. Right, okay, so let me explain a few things. Right. Now, yesterday, as you know, we were doing career mode, okay? And we're doing... yeah, that's fine. I appreciate that. Yeah, cheers. Right, okay, so let me explain a few things. Right, so yesterday I was playing career mode. We really enjoyed it, having a laugh, having a few beers, watching the highlight, watching the football as well. Now, I was in the penalty shootout. Now, I don't know if you've seen it, but it was in the penalty shootout. I think Kev watched it all the way through anyway. And I know that Shocky, he watched it as well. Now, when I was putting the circle inside, you got the goals and you got the circles, which is like where you want to keep the ball, right? Where you want to keep the ball. Now, the circle was way inside the net, nowhere near the corner or the sides. It was bang on, quite a lot way inside the goals. Now, when I was taking the penalties, the fucking balls, like, it was just being hit over the bar, every fucking where. Not in the direction I was pointing. Now, if you've seen the full match of that last game that I was in, honestly, I've never seen scripting like it, but that was proper scripting. And so was the penalty shootout. And if you watch it back, you'll see what I'm on about. Anyway, moving on from that bit, like I say, anything Craig says, I agree with him. Okay. Right, so anyway, today, as you know, we've had a few things turn up with, EA, what they've been saying. 30,000 people have been, banned, but not completely banned. They've been banned for 7 days. 30,000. Now, this isn't including, like, the other accounts. There's only 30,000 that they found. So if you think of the actual amount of people that have been playing Ultimate Team, that have been playing Foot Champs during that weekend, can you imagine how many accounts have been, been doing it? Even more than 30,000. So they haven't caught everybody. They've only selected the 30,000 that they've managed to, capture. But they're only being done for 7 days. For me, if I was one of those people who actually cheated, I'd be done for, my account probably being shut down permanently. I can't understand why they let them have just a 7 day, the 7 days been banned for 7 days. I don't understand it. I don't understand. How is that a ban? How is that a proper slap saying, right, this is, for doing what you've done by cheating through Foot Champs, by cheating through however many games you did, doing the no loss glitch. How is a 7 day ban, 7 days, how is that a ban? That's like a week off, just chilling out, not doing anything. Go on to a different game for 7 days, then come back to it. That's not a ban. A ban is like for 6 months or a year ban off EA, so you can't go on it. That's a ban. 7 days is like a fucking week away or holiday. That's not a ban. Absolutely, yeah, they'll do it again all the time. It's going to be a constant fucking situation. Even though that they've had a message saying, oh, you've been banned for 7 days because you've been caught out doing this and that and the other, that ain't stopping them. That's not going to stop them continuing doing it. You know, EA are so corrupt. Now, moving on from that section of the things, as you know, from the beginning of FIFA 22, when we started playing it, it was brilliant, right? Keepers were outstanding. Keepers were amazing, right? You couldn't do anything wrong on the game. The game was absolutely brilliant. After the early access, right, that used, you know, the beta, after the beta, a couple of days into the early access, you notice slight changes. You just notice slight changes. Now, after those couple of days of early access that everybody was able to get, the game just absolutely went downhill within, you know, the first couple of days of after the early access release. They made secret patches, which I explained to you. That's exactly what they did. They did another patch after that, which basically fucked the whole game up completely. Just fucked it up. Right, literally destroyed their own fucking product, their own game. Literally fucked it up. The keepers are non-existent, they don't say shit. The defending is just like, well, you might as well not even have any fucking defenders or goalkeepers, might as well just put attackers in defence. After they did that patch, right, we learnt that the following year, next year, they are not going to have the right to their product. They're not going to own the rights to their game. They're not going to have the rights. So therefore, this is what I'm thinking, this is what my personal, you know, thinking outside the box here. They deliberately fucked their game up on purpose because they know that they are not going to have the game next year. They are not going to receive the rights. No one is going to spend 100 million or billion, how much it is, for a fucking year. So the companies refused to take that. We're not going to spend that. So they are not going to be receiving the rights for the following year. So they've decided to do some fuck up, you know, updates, secret updates, which they explained that's what they were doing. So they've deliberately fucked their game up, knowing full well that they are not going to have the game for the following year. So they don't give a shit, right? They don't literally give a shit. So they fucked it up for everyone. Literally fucked it. All right? Honestly, it's disgusting. You can't defend on it. The keepers are non-existent. And it's just an absolute atrocious. So you can't fucking do anything. So that's the reason why this video is being made. Purely because of their actions, of of this early, it's only just come out. It's not long come out, what, a few weeks? And they've destroyed it already. So they must have known, before this title was actually going to be released, they must have known that they weren't going to get the rights for the following year. They must have known. That's the reason why this game is such a fucking fucked up game. So why, see, because it doesn't make any sense. Why make a fucking game thinking that, you know, to make sure that everybody thinks, oh, it's brilliant, it's amazing, it's great, nothing wrong with it, defending's great, goalkeeper's outstanding. And then within that few days of the early access, the beta, early access, they do secret updates and fuck it up after everybody's bought the game. And then we learn a little bit later on that they are not going to have the rights for the following year. It makes you think. Now that's what I think, but you guys might have your own opinions on that. I don't know. But That's where I'm thinking, on those lines, that they've deliberately fucked it up, deliberately, because they've learned that they are not going to buy the rights for the following year. I don't know who's going to be taken over, but all I know is that it's got to be better than what we've got now. It's got to be. How can it get any worse? How can it possibly get any fucking worse than this? What we have now is a shower of shit compared to what we had at the beginning of the beta and the early access. After the early access finished, did secret updates, fucked the game up, and says, well, you bought the game, so fuck you. There you go. And then, like I say, they must have known. They must have known before they released this game. Before they released the updates, before they'd done anything to the game, they must have known the truth, what they were doing. They must have known that they weren't going to accept, the company weren't going to accept to buy and, for the rights to the game. They must have known. So deliberately they fucked us over. They fucked us over. It's the most corruptive fucking company that I've ever witnessed, ever known, ever gone through all those years from 2009 Ultimate Team till now. From 2009 it was up here, right? This is how high, this is how great it was. Every year it's gone down, 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 down. Up till now, and it's completely fucked. Well, I'm hoping it is, because if you look at like other games which other companies own and look after and produce, like Fortnite for instance, that company who owns Fortnite, it's a free game, nobody has to pay anything, it's a free game, they look after it. Somebody cheats to get rid of them, you get banned for life, that's it, done. Anything which is like glitchy or anything like that, they put it out as a temporary, you can't use it or you can't do it. So they get rid of it until they fix it. EA don't do anything. They just literally take the piss. Every single fucking year. Every year without fail, they take the piss. But this is the biggest piss take of all. Because as you know, as soon as they've done those little updates, which we didn't know about, well, I presumed that's exactly how it worked, that they'd done secret updates behind our backs without telling us, and then it fucked us up. And then they actually said that they were going to do updates, and because they brought it up, telling you exactly what they were doing, instead of showing you exactly what they've done, they're doing it, without practically putting a big list on what they've done. So basically they're doing secret updates behind your back without knowing, So now it's all completely shagged. The whole game's fucked. You can't defend. You can't. The goalkeepers can't save anything. Passing is shit. It goes heavy. So as people do stupid skills, it starts fucking. The screen starts shaking all over the place. It's so corruptive. It is beyond fucking any imagination. So, like I say, this is the reason behind it. And I'm really hoping that whoever takes over this game knows exactly what football is all about, know exactly how this game is supposed to be, productive, working wise, how, understanding the whole game, the whole, situation. It can't get any worse than what it is. That's for a flying fact. It can't do, because if it does, well, no one's going to buy this game ever again. It's just going to go into the bin and everybody's going to forget about it. Because, that's exactly how people are feeling. There was a comment which another YouTuber made, which I totally agree with. He brought it up. Basically, this is the most lowest of enthusiasm of this game. It's the lowest point of it. The views of this game are so dropped, it's so down on this game, the views, the likes of the game, or it's the worst one possible. So that literally goes to show you how fucking corrupt and how shit this game is. If by early 3-4 weeks into the game, they've destroyed it. They've completely destroyed it. They are corrupt. The scripting, no lost glitches. People are getting away with it. They get banned for 7 days, allowed to come back and do it all over again. The goalkeepers are shit. Defending is shit. There's button delay. There's lagging. There's people corruptively taking the piss out of all the ridiculous skills, making the game jump and just go all fucking stupid. Your centre backs go like that instead of staying together where they're meant to be. You've got strikers who got 5 stars weak foot or 4-star weak foot, hitting the ball over in the corner flag, or like you're right in front of the goals, you shoot, and next minute it's gone over the bar, or it's gone over to the following fucking stadium, where on the actual card it tells you it's got a 4-star weak foot, great shooting ability, but the ball goes all over the place. The glitching, I've never seen glitches in a game as much as this. You got the ball going through people's legs. You got the goalkeeper's hands going through the ball. You got the goalkeeper's gloves going through each other. You've got, when you're defending, you have like the goalkeepers showing you that when the ball has come to him, the ball is like a foot away from his arm, and as he's moving his arm towards it, the ball deflects in a different direction, even though that his arm's about a fucking foot away from the ball. It's just an absolute shambles. You know, it's just an absolute waste of space. The game is atrocious. There's more faults in this game than have ever been in any other FIFA. FIFA 21, there was glitches in that. There were faults in that. And I made a point, it was the shittest game. But this, FIFA 22, takes a whole fucking new step. FIFA 21, honestly, you might as well go back to that and play FIFA 21, because this, as it stands now, FIFA 22, this is definitely the worst pile of shit I've ever witnessed. And I can't really see myself carrying on with FIFA 22 because of the way the state of it is. And I'm sure the same as we do. Look at Shockwave. He's quit FIFA 22. He doesn't want to know it because how bad it is. It's the most corruptive company, most corrupted game I've ever seen. And that stands amongst every other FIFA that I've played. So it's totally up to you. It's your choice. You can either carry on supporting them, giving them money, or, you know, you can stand your ground and say, no, enough. You know, you've took the piss long enough, and, you know, you ain't having anything more out of me because of this, the way that you've treated us and what you've done to the game. You know, going on to, like, with Bates and Castro and Nepenthes and all the others, you know, bagging 50, 60, 100 grand on wankers. You know, they're the ones that are sucking their arseholes out. And, you know, they're the ones that are not helping us in any way or form. But you got all those people viewing their channels, watching them open packs, but, you know, he's just put 50 or 60 grand on just to open fucking packs. Prick. You know, The state of the game is what we need changed. We need it changed for the better, not for the worse. Not for sit down watching somebody spend 50 or 60 grand on watching opening packs. The game's fucking boring. Everybody does the same fucking thing all over and over and over again. Overload ball side, one depth drop back. You know, you've seen me in games where I've got the ball with my centre backs and we just passed it at the back because my opponent's not even coming out to try and get the ball off me. He just sat there, one depth drop back, overload ball side. You've seen the team going from one side of the pitch to the other. It's like bing, 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 bing. What the fuck is that? That ain't a game of fucking football. That's boring. That's totally boring. Nobody wants to sit there and watch somebody just go ding, 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 you know, from one side of the pitch to the other for the whole 90 minutes. They want to see action. They want to see people trying to win the ball, trying to, you know, tackle, score goals, you know, enjoy it. How the fuck can you enjoy it when you got somebody, you know, who's sad, sitting back? You know, everybody fucking might as well just had a fucking orgy with his fucking keeper. You know, everybody piling into the goals. You know, attackers, midfielders, you know, just absolutely piled back. Not coming out to attack, just sat there. So I'm like going bing, 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 you know, up the top, back again, up the top, back again. How the fuck is that a game of football? That's just shower shit boring. So how the fuck have they made it any better? Well, they haven't. They've destroyed their own game and they've destroyed their own company because they're fucking sick. And, you know, it takes, you know, now to realise how fucking shit and how bad this company is. You know, it's totally your choice what you want to do, you know, what you want to do. I've got no control in what you guys do. That's totally your choice. But I do have an opinion and I do have a say and I know the difference between right and wrong. You know, when you see changes being made in front of you, you know exactly what's happening on that screen. You can see it there. You can see it in front of you. You know, you have to speak your mind. You can't just sit there and accept it saying, oh, it's just a game. It's bollocks. We don't just spend the money, just say, oh, it's only just a game. You know, people care about the sport. People care about what they see in front of them, the actions of the players, the actions of, you know, the decisions of what the players are doing. People have, you know, actually give a shit. You know, we're not just sat here every single fucking day just playing career mode, saying, oh, it's only just a game. You know, people like you have no understanding, have no meaning, have no actual voice because you don't have the rights to a opinion because you're not playing multiplayer. You're not playing, you know, competitive modes. You're not. You just sat there on a career mode. So how the fuck you have the right to comment? It is beyond anyone's you know, understanding. So for everybody who's basically doing the multiplayer will understand exactly what I'm saying. Now for those people who just like spam all those fucking ridiculous tricks, basically are as corrupt as EA because you're the ones that are basically fucking the game up for your opponent just to give you the advantage to go and win that game. When you do see it, if you watch, you can get two friends play against each other, right? This is the way forward. One player do tricks, the other player does to play normal, right? Watch the screen. You're both there watching it at the same time. Watch the screen. Just watch the screen. When somebody's doing a load of bollocks and the other person's, you know, trying to play football, just watch the screen, right? You can do it as friends, you can watch it. And then reverse it. So the other person starts doing or whatever he's doing, and then the other person's just sitting there playing football. So you can see the difference, all right? And then you can come back and tell me. You will understand exactly what I'm on about. So this whole point of this video is making you aware of exactly what's been going on and why this game is fucked up. All these reasons. You got people cheating all the time on this game. It's fucking ridiculous. You know, if you're unable to play your own game, then fuck off and play something else. You know, people take over people's games, and you can see it. If you're not a non-skiller like myself, I don't agree with it. You know, I believe in just playing the game as it's supposed to be played, as it is in real life. You know, I don't sit down to spam all the buttons on here, like, ridiculously, just to make me fucking play spin and fly above the stadium kind of shit. You know, I didn't buy the game for that. I bought the game to play football. People are taking the piss. There's people that are non-skillers and there's people that are skillers. The non-skillers, you can see it straight away. You know, 99% of the time, you know, you're all over them, you're playing, you know, great, you're winning the game, you score first. They pause the game, next minute, you can see the difference. See the difference. Totally. You know? So, like I say, I'm not going to sit here and bullshit you, but I'm going to tell you the truth. Anyway, so there you go. That's the whole point of this video. Now, if you've enjoyed it, what I've been saying, everything that my thoughts are on this situation, then, like I say, please comment, but make sure you hit the like button to subscribe to my channel if you're new as well. And I really do appreciate it. Anyway, all the support. Anyway, it's gone 6 o'clock. We'll have a little look to see what's come out on Ultimate Team. But apart from that, we'll leave it at that. But like I say, the whole point of this video is to make sure that you listen and you understand exactly what I'm saying. There's no point going through this whole palaver of this shit game without understanding of what is actually happening and what's been going on. People, a lot of people probably say, oh, I don't give a shit. I don't care whether the ball's going through my leg or through my arm or through my arse. I don't give a fuck. Oh, it's a game and you're nobody game. Those are the kind of people, basically, that literally don't give a shit, don't want to understand, don't give a shit about you or the game. They're just there just to fucking act like spanners. Sit there and do nothing apart from just like career mode or whatever it is. But like I say, if you do multiplayer, you understand exactly what I'm saying. Right, at this minute, we've got a rare plays back, Clash of the Titans. Players from the same league, maximum 2. Okay. Players from the same country, region, minimum 4. Players from one club, maximum 2. This is going to be difficult. Players from one club, maximum 2. If anybody's done this, let me know how they've done it. No worries, Ryan, no worries. Like I say, just let us know exactly if you know how to do this SPC, let us know. If you're not 100% sure, then, it's not the end of the world, it doesn't really matter. But we are going to do a watch along in a little bit. Hopefully my mate will come down as well and watch it with us. And we're going to do a watch along on the United match. So hopefully we'll get a good win and, we'll get 3 points, which is very much needed. And just hopefully that, United play well. That's the important thing. Because like I say, we've got Liverpool in the next game. So hopefully we do, give a good performance, because that's exactly what's needed. Players from the same league. Well, this 95 chemistry. How the fuck are we going to do this? Because, is it going to be all the same nation? It might be the same nation. I don't know what nations I have for the most of, really. Could be the same nation. We'll try it and see what happens. We'll give it a go. Right. I have no idea whether it'll work or not. Try Spain. Mostly we do have a lot of Spains, don't we? So we'll try it. There's one. We'll see how it goes. Rare players minimum 5 anyway, so we'll give it a go anyway to see what we have. Okay, so we got that one. Which one's that? Yeah. Okay, so that one's going there. It might not work, but it might work. Who knows? I don't know. We've got Italy there as well. We've got English there. What's that? So Italy. Right, okay, so. Oh, we'll try that. Might not work, but you never know. Could work. that's minimum, that's not maximum, so play, okay. It might work this way. I don't know. Oh my god. Okay. Let's have a look. CDMs. No. Attacking. Rodriguez. I want to try that. Striker wise. So this might work this way. It might not work, but it might work. Well, we'll see. We'll see how it works. God, truth. What's that? That's ESP1. Right, okay. English. We'll try it. Don't know. Might not work. Might not work. But we'll see. I'll put that in there. Like that. Needs to go over there. So we can get a right back. Oh shit. English. Oh bollocks, I can't put him in. Right, okay. I'm just gonna have to use it anyway. I'm just gonna have to use it. It's as simple as that. I'm just gonna have to. I'm just gonna have to use it. It's a shame, but looks as though I'm gonna have to. I think. Maybe I don't know yet. Any ideas, guys? Because I'm a little bit stuck now. I am a little bit stuck. Unless we put another, might have to put another country in. What about French? Italy? What we got? No. What about France? What we got? Oh my god. Nicarte, is it? That's Germany. 77 pounds. Oh, we'll try it. French. We'll try it. Right wing back, McKinney. Okay, right. Right mid. France, I'll do that one. Fucking Jesus. I mean, I don't think I'm going to get 95 out of this. I really don't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, let's have a look for commons. So I can't even use that either. Oh, this game. Why do they make things so fucking awkward? See, I can't put that in. It's not going to allow me. Or can it? Oh, it might do. Oh, you're going to put Peter in? I have one for me. I'd like to win tonight. Right, see, there we go, you see, it's just fucked. Oh my god, this game drives you fucking... Alright, unless we buy something that's... I don't know what to do, how to do this, it's a bit confusing. I don't know. Go Atlanta. Alright, okay, right. What we're going to do, I'm going to go and grab something to eat anyway. Just thought I'd come in and show you exactly, you know, my point of view. So anyway, guys, I will see you shortly. We'll do a watch along on the United match anyway. But thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget, hit your like button and subscribe. And I will see you in a little while. Take care, guys. Peace.